Hi everybody, this is Jordan Rolfus from Beagle Rampant here, and today I've got a different sort of vlog for you guys here. We're looking at a Long John Silver's here in North College Hill. Normally very busy, and today it is straight up empty. And this, of course, is related to the COVID-19 virus that's going around. Today I just kind of want to show some things that have been happening around my state here. I'm in Ohio. I'm in a suburb just north of Cincinnati here. So we're going to take a look today at just how this has affected my community here. You see all of these shops. A lot of these are mostly beauty shops, and they are completely empty. There is an order in Ohio that you have to stay home. Now, you may be wondering, well, okay, Jordan, so why aren't you being quarantined right now? And why are you not staying at home? Well, you are allowed to go out for fresh air and exercise, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm getting some exercise. Exercise is so important for your immune system, and essential businesses, groceries, places that sell and prepare food, restaurants are open, but they are open for drive-through and carry-out only, so no sit-down restaurants. So yeah, we're just going to take a look through town a little bit and just see sort of the effects that the pandemic has had in our community. We are definitely feeling this here, so we're just going to go ahead and take a look at how all of this has been affecting us. This has been very devastating, and I am earnestly praying for everyone's safety and their financial well-being. We will get through this. We will definitely get through this. But over here we have the North College Hill High School, and they are closed until April 3rd, tentatively. It's probably even going to be a little bit longer, but thankfully they are still providing free lunches for students in need from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. So that is good that they are still serving the community in that respect, because this thing is hurting a lot of people. So it is good that they have that little safety net. And over here, this is absolutely tragic. We have a nice Chinese restaurant, Dragon City, and they were supposed to open on Monday. I'm recording this on Thursday, and they have not reopened yet, and they should be open by now at this time of day. So I don't know. It's not looking good for that particular business. If they were supposed to open on Monday and they haven't opened by now, that's not a good sign. So I really hope the family that runs that location is okay and that they can get something good going, because they had really good food and some pretty good service. So it is a definite shame that they aren't reopened yet. So this particular thing is not related to the pandemic, but it's happening at the same time, and I never thought I would see gas prices this low ever again. So the world's kind of filled with oil right now, so the price of gasoline has absolutely plummeted. There's competition between Russia and Saudi Arabia, so yeah, you can get very low gas prices in the midst of all this. And what we're going to do now is actually head up to the next neighborhood north from us. So we're in North College Hill right now, and we're going to head up to Mount Healthy and see some of the businesses I've been kind of supporting with all of this. I'll also run into Walgreens today as well. I need to get something there. And yeah, of course, still practicing the social distancing. That is key. You know, I'm out and about in the midst of all this, and I still need to practice the social distancing here. Crossing the street. That's always a good time. Traffic has been very busy today. Garbage collection is still going on, which is good. I certainly thank them, and I'll be doing big thank yous to everyone at the end of the vlog here, but yeah, today has been a lot busier in terms of traffic than we've seen for the previous week. It's almost like the day I decide to head on out and start recording, that's when we have all the loud traffic and things like that. It's a gorgeous day today, 70 degrees, not a cloud in the sky. It's beautiful, perfect weather today, but yeah, normally the whole week the streets have been kind of empty. Today, they're not as empty. And as long as everyone is staying healthy and washing their hands and doing the social distancing, which I am doing, I cannot straighten that out enough, I am definitely doing all that stuff. Alrighty everyone, and this right here is the Kroger in North College Hill, kind of right on the border with North College Hill and the next neighborhood north, which is Mount Healthy, and I'll be showing some of the businesses I've been trying to support up in Mount Healthy in a little bit here, but Kroger. Walmart has been more stocked, and we've been able to get the provisions we've needed with infinitely more luck at Walmart. And Walgreens even. Walmart, Walgreens. I get the two confused sometimes, even though they're totally different. But either way, Kroger, they've not really been stocked all that well. I'm going to pop up some images of some of the findings I've had at Kroger, and granted, it's not this particular Kroger. You see that highway up there? The Kroger I'm showing is going to be the one that's the next exit off of that highway going east. That way, east. So, yeah, but overall, Kroger, they haven't had some of the provisions we've needed, and I've been having much better luck at Walmart, Walgreens, Target here and there has kind of been helpful, but by and large, Kroger, it's been a lot of, we need to go to different stores now and see, maybe these guys will have it, but overall, though, I do thank everyone who is working and doing the best they can at Kroger's. It is no fault of anyone in that store right now. I can definitely assure you guys that. Alright, so here we are in Mount Healthy now. We've just crossed into Mount Healthy's corporation limit, and this is the Mount Healthy City Park. Kind of a nice little park here. It just sort of wraps around this lake here, kind of in a big circle there, and you have the highway there. That's the Ronald Reagan Cross County Highway going west there. And we often use that to go to the airport, actually. It's kind of longer than taking I-75 south, but there's less traffic, so you end up getting there a little bit quicker, and you actually go through Indiana to get to the airport that's in Kentucky. But as of right now, traveling just isn't going to happen. And I hope things do return to normalcy here, that people can get healthy and get their livelihoods and their finances and their existence back in order, I really am praying for you guys, and I am here with you through all of this. You can always come to me for anything at all. You really can. Yeah, but going back to Mount Healthy's park here, a nice little park, and the stay-at-home order. You can go get food, you can get takeout, and you can go out, get some exercise, and get some greenery. Exercise is so important for your body. If you're not exercising right now, you really should do half an hour physical activity a day. Just try to hit that goal, because that will be so good for your immune system to get a little bit of exercise in. And over in North College Hill, they actually closed a lot of the parks. I'll pop up some images here of what that looks like. And the one park that I always like to go to, Pies Park, there were no blockades there, and as you can see on the sign here, there's nothing on the sign going this direction. And then on the other side of the sign, it says all parks closed till further notice. Huh. No way I would have actually ever figured that out. I didn't realize that the parks were closed until 3 days later when I was going to the park there, you know? But, yeah. Going back to Mount Healthy, though, this park seems to be open. I've not seen any indication otherwise. I mean, I'm legit not trying to break the law or anything. I legit am following Governor DeWine's orders. I'm practicing the social distancing, 6 feet away. My flesh is not contacting any surface. I'm trying to avoid skin-to-surface contact. I feel fine. I don't have any symptom of nothing. My temperature is perfect. No, there's nothing wrong with me. So I'm probably a little bit healthier than I have been in the past few months. You never know, man. But yeah, we're going to go ahead, keep moving on a little bit and show off some of the businesses I've been trying to support here and just see what's going on a little bit in Mount Healthy with all of this. Alright, as you head up north on Hamilton Avenue, you get a lot of bars and smaller restaurants and things. And over here on this bar, Gone But Never Forgotten, over here, We Miss You. So, a lot of businesses have certainly been affected by this. Back that way, we have Angelo's Pizzeria, a very good pizzeria, but they have a sign, only one person allowed in at a time, so... And over here, the Covered Bridge Antique Mall, fabulous little antique mall. They're closed because businesses like an antique mall would be considered non-essential, and as per Governor DeWine's order, they have to remain closed. Aquatics and Exotics. This is a really cool shop. I don't know if they're open or not. They look kind of open. I really don't know, to be fair. But there's a lot of local family-owned restaurants here in Mount Healthy. Brotherton's Family Restaurant, closed until further notice. First National Bank, a lot of banks are doing remote-only services. And the toll on the economy, the numbers just came out today, and it is definitely sad. But we will get through this. We will conquer and overcome this. Over here we have a definite sad story here. Fortune Express Chinese restaurant. They had fabulous General Tso tofu, and they are supposed to be open right now for lunch, and they do carry out and things like that, so they should be open, but they're not. And I don't see any indicators or signs saying we'll be open soon or anything like that, and they were closed yesterday, so I hope this business bounces back. And I know there has been a lot of idiotic racism, as all racism is idiotic. You know, there has been the discrimination and prejudice against East Asian folks with all of this nonsense, and I think it's that sort of thing. It's completely nonsense. It's not tolerated. It certainly isn't tolerated here in this community. We in our community understand that these businesses are run by good families. They're good people. They work very hard, and they only practice the best standards in terms of health and safety. So we understand that here in this community. So it's disconcerting to see businesses like this be closed. Maybe it's a family concern and they just need to get some things in order or something like that, but in our community, and for my part, I don't tolerate any of that nonsense racism. We don't have time for foolishness as racism and prejudice. It's 2020. If you have racism and prejudice, you gotta get over it, man. Like, come on, it's time. You just leave your bigotry aside, It's not funny, it's not cute, you just gotta knock that stuff off. And I know for our community, we don't have a lot of those issues, and that's why, it's very concerning that these great establishments aren't open for business right now. We also have a lot of hair salons. Those are deemed non-essential businesses, so they had to shut down as well. But we're going to go ahead and cross the street a little bit here. And I really wanted to show this new business that opened up here, the Native Moon Herbal Apothecary. They sell the disinfectants. They take care of me and all my incense needs. I dropped quite a bit of money there yesterday, and I'll show some of the finds I got there. But we were completely out of Lysol wipes, or Lysol spray, and she sells disinfectant spray here, so definitely give her a visit here. She sells medicinal things, so she is an essential business, and for that I am quite glad, because she's really friendly, a brand new business here in Mount Healthy. I absolutely love talking with her. She has the best incense, she has the good stuff at a good price, so good for her, good for her. Alrighty everyone, and this nice little Art Deco-ish building, it kind of has a slight Art Deco feel to it, is the Square Mile Coffee Company. Brand new business ran by an absolutely fabulous staff here, and they make seriously one of the best chai lattes I've ever had. Oh my gosh, this is so good. The prices are reasonable, so this is definitely an establishment to check out here in Mount Healthy. Yeah, they are absolutely legit. This is so good, man. This is so good. I could drink one of these every day for the rest of my life. This is as legit as it comes, man. So, yeah, we're getting ready to head back towards the direction of North College Hill. And it's kind of interesting. Mount Healthy got its name because it was a refuge from the cholera epidemic of the 1850s. So if there ever was a community in the Cincinnati area that knew how to deal with the health crisis, it's literally in Mount Healthy's name. But I gotta say, our community and our city, we're doing the best we can. We were dealt a straight up not good hand with all of this, and we're making the best of this situation. So, yeah, going to march on over to North College Hill and see what's good there. I need to go into this shop at some point. They're closed as per the governor's order, but it looks really cool. I wonder what this shop is. And these establishments, these are banking and insurance establishments, and they have a sign that they are open and fully staffed, but everyone has to be working remotely. And over here, we have funeral homes. This is the Neidhard Young Family Funeral Home. But over here, we have the fabulous Paul R. Young Funeral Home. When I get a little closer, I'll get you guys a better angle there. But every year they put up a delightful nativity scene with live animals. Occasionally they'll have some carriage rides around the block. And one year some punk stole the statue of baby Jesus. And I might pop up some of those photos from that. That was really sad, and the animals were definitely agitated there, so I don't know what those people were doing, but come on, man, can't you be good, the bare minimum society asks of you is to be good, you know? So why anyone would do such a thing? There's something behind me. Might have been a lizard, might have been a dinosaur or something. Anyway, though, Paul R. Young Funeral Home, this is what it looks like. They, right outside on the front lawn, they have a delightful live nativity scene there, and they, I've had a few relatives who have had funeral services at Paul R. Young, so, yeah, they do a very good job, and they are, and sometimes during the holiday season, they'll even have a bit of an open house, which I might put those images up. I mean, Paul R. Young, they know what's up in terms of seeing your loved ones off to the next realm there. Yeah, because in life, man, you know, this physical world you experience and your body and the news, the talk of all this virus stuff, this physical world, this fear and anxiety all of us have throughout all of this, it's only 4%, if that, of the entire known universe. There's so much more to everything than those few things we're experiencing. So, am I making any darn sense in this vlog? Alright, everyone, so we just did the North College Hill Bakery. I got some cookies. They're sugar cookies with icing. They have a cross. They say faith. You know what cookies like that kind of are, you know? And I also went to Walgreens and got a lighter for my votive candle and some candy. And I just realized, this is difficult to carry back. And North College Hill Bakery still open, but they only allow 4 customers in at a time. So I had to spend like 20 minutes waiting outside. And over here we have a flooring store, and there's a dog barking. He always barks like crazy every time I walk by. He's kind of their security system. He didn't notice me going by here, though. And of course, Swad Indian Restaurant will be eating here probably tonight. They're doing the carry-out business, and they always do a fabulous job with carry-out as well as eat-in. So we'll probably get some carry-out from them later tonight, but it's good to see that they're still open and rocking. Yep, the sign says open, so I can definitely call them tonight. And here is my old elementary school, St. Margaret Mary, and their bingo on Friday nights has been canceled. And you know it's intense when they gotta cancel bingo, you know, like, yeah. Bingo is serious business for local churches, so it's a very serious situation when the weekly bingo needs to be canceled. And of course, like, this church always canceled bingo on Good Friday, you know? Because, yeah, you can't have bingo on the day of the Lord's Passion. But this right here is St. Margaret Mary Church. I've shown this before, you know? And the Archbishop has suspended all masses through Easter, so yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about Easter service this year, but overall, that's kind of what my community and the community immediately north of me looks like right now. The tailor shop is closed, the beauty supply is closed. They used to be a alternative sports store, but yeah, that's what we're looking at here, you know? It's very serious and very sad, so thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You know you're the best of any YouTuber in the world, and I want to just say a few things here with a nice shot of the St. Margaret Mary Church here. If you guys need anything, if you want to talk, if there's some video content you would like to see, if there's anything I can do, I mean, I can't promise that I would be able to achieve much of anything for you guys, because, you know, I'm pretty powerless and pretty incompetent, but I've been feeling really useless in terms of all of this. I'm on paid precautionary leave from my job, and I'm so thankful to my organization for having that safety net for me, and I'm thankful for all of my colleagues and friends who are on site at my job and working to make sure the organization is nice and healthy and that we have something great to return to. I am so thankful for all of my friends and colleagues. I'm thankful for my family. Rami and Squeak Doo have been working throughout this whole thing. They're considered essential staff, so they're working throughout this whole craziness. So I really appreciate them going out and risking all of this. I appreciate Ragdu. He's been going out to the grocery stores a lot and procuring us things, and the constant toilet paper hunts. Why toilet paper? I don't get this. And I've been seeing things like blueberries, probiotics, and vitamins. Those are completely stocked, and yet we're buying toilet paper? Y'all, can someone enlighten me on this? I mean, I just don't get it, man. But I also want to thank anyone who's working these restaurants, anyone who is working at the grocery stores and the truckers, the people who are keeping the society going. I've been feeling very useless just sort of sitting here collecting precautionary leave pay and not really contributing anything. I've been trying to donate to certain organizations here and there, and really there's no bad organization to donate to right now. There really isn't. A lot of places had to cancel critical fundraisers right now, and a lot of events and stuff are canceled, so arts organizations are definitely worth donations to. Charities, I mean, there's really no bad organization to donate to right now. I mean, of course, if you're, we're the hellfire monsters who seek havoc and fire in our wake. Okay, yeah, you may not want to donate to them, but anyone, and even if you are just, staying at home and taking the respectful quarantine and social distancing measures, I thank you guys. I thank you guys so much for keeping this going, and let me know down in the comments section below if there's something I can do to help you out. I mean, I don't know what I can do, but it wouldn't hurt to ask. I'm right by a church. Jesus said, ask and you shall receive. Don't know if I can guarantee on my part the receiving, but go ahead and ask. And yeah, if there's something you need, or if you want, the new Animal Crossing game came out last week. And thank you, GameStop employees, for working last week. I think you're closed in Ohio right now, and that's the thing with this as well. This is going to look different in your community. The Ohio response to all this is going to be different from New York's, which will be different from California, different from Wyoming, which is extremely different from Florida. And so, if there's anything at all I can do to help out, I want to feel like, I'm contributing and being useful. Right now I'm just straight up useless, and I am so thankful for all my family, friends, colleagues. I'm thankful that God has blessed me with good health and the job that I have, and I am definitely praying for all you guys, those who are going through job loss, through financial uncertainty, those of you who are even dealing with the virus and other health and safety concerns. I am keeping you in my thoughts and prayers. And just know, here on Beagle Rampant, you have support here. I'm on your team, and I want to do everything I can for you guys. So, yeah. We will get through this. This will not defeat us. You guys know you're the best. Reach out to me if you need anything. I want to be on your team, and I am here for you. You will always have Beagle Rampant Productions, no matter what.